MrBeast? Did he leave MrBeast or not? Which is being repeated in many viral videos. Chandler quitting MrBeast? Where is Chandler from MrBeast? Chandler officially quits MrBeast team. The videos talk about Chandler in this video here, during which Chandler seems extremely bored while filming and ends up leaving the challenge before it's even finished.
I know why he had that face. Look who he's standing next to.
Oh!
He knew before all of us did. I can't do it with a straight face. That gets me every time. I just can't walk in the camera knowing good darn well I sat in this chair already, started the camera, pressed record, and walked back out the frame to come back in like I just walked in.
Wow.
I am trash. How Chandler went from janitor to internet legend? No, now hear me out. Hear me out just 1 minute, wait a second. I am not a hater. But why don't good stuff like this happen to me? No, it should have been me. It should have been me. No, bro, I'm tired of this, bro. Because if it was me cleaning those toilets and watching Boo Boo flush down the toilet every day, what? I would still be doing it right now. Wouldn't no MrBeast just come along and say, hey, you want a job? Now, that's not saying my life is trash because, quite frankly, it's not that bad. It could be worse. But I ain't got no MrBeast money. I ain't got no Chandler money. I am a broke boy. This dude makes YouTube videos. He don't even come up with ideas. He just in them. What does? I'm hating. I'm hating again. What did I tell you about this? Calm down. Calm down. You're not a hater. I'm not a hater. I just hate this situation because it should have been me. Why couldn't I be cleaning that toilet that day? Why? Why couldn't I bump into him in the hallway and say, oh my God, do you need help picking up these books? Why couldn't I do that? Huh? Somebody tell me now.
Oh!
MrBeast money? I don't think y'all hear me. MrBeast money. He probably wipes his butt with Tesla money. I can't afford a Tesla. I am broke. I don't know, man. So we just finna get into this video and see how Chandler went from janitor to internet legend. I don't really know much about Chandler, never heard his backstory, so this all news to me.
What?
I think I used that right. But I don't know, so we just finna get into it, so let's get into it. Let's go.
MrBeast's least important member.
Chandler was actually our janitor.
To a man who's been called MrBeast's last hope. Born in Greenville, North Carolina, Chandler met MrBeast at a very early age.
We played baseball together since we were 9, like in the same league. We knew of each other.
But the two weren't friends as they had different interests. Jimmy was obsessed with YouTube, while Chandler was obsessed with baseball.
Okay.
From a kid, I wanted to play Major League Baseball.
By 2018, Chandler was a pitcher at Chowan University, and after a local news station called him Player of the Week, Chandler thought he was on track to become a professional.
You think there's a world where you would have been in the MLB if you kept going?
Yeah, in my head, I didn't think it was far off.
But above Chandler's name on the roster was a much more notable person, Tyler Conklin. Tyler was also a talented baseball player, but his other main focus was helping a growing YouTube channel.
He knew Jimmy very well. Tyler calls me. He's like, hey, we have a job. This guy just got fired. We need you to be like the replacement. I was like, yeah, I guess I need money.
Despite knowing nothing about the channel,
You had no idea what MrBeast was?
No.
Chandler passed.
Hold on now. Because I feel like I would have missed out on that opportunity right there. He said, yeah, we got a job for you. You need money, right? He don't tell me nothing about the job, no description or nothing. He just say, it's a yes or no. Come work or don't. And I just say yes, and I get there, and I'm cleaning boo-boo toilets. I would have crashed out. I'm just telling you, I would have crashed out. Like, I don't know. I don't get it.
Plus the interview by offering to do whatever they needed, although it seems this somewhat backfired when Chandler found out the position he'd gotten.
Chandler was actually our janitor. We brought him
Wait,
on.
what?
Yeah, we brought him on to just clean and stuff like that.
As the channel's 7th official employee, the job was best described as Janitor Deluxe.
I wish
I
I
was
would.
the main cleaner guy, yeah. But I was also doing the jobs of other.
You were janitor deluxe.
Dude, I'm literally doing everything except be in front of the camera.
Although despite having a pretty small group, Chandler barely said anything.
He was very shy, like super shy. He was so terrified to even talk to me.
Luckily, Chandler instead still had sporting ability, as it substituted his shyness during his first appearance in this iconic upload. The goal of the video was to break basketball records, in which Chandler spoke just 8 basic words. Here's the record and here's where we're doing. Despite his limited dialogue, Chandler broke a record for the world's longest behind the back shot. It's weird to think that Chandler holds a world record. So this is how Chandler joined the crew. Well, kind of. Chandler didn't show his face for a year and a half after, only occasionally being heard behind the camera.
I feel like a bagel would be kind of waterproof anyway.
Yeah.
That would be until this video here, when Chandler became a MrBeast contestant purely because they had no one else.
What made them decide to put you in?
Wow.
There was uneven people. You cut a circle into fourths, and they just only had 3.
They had 3 people and they were like, who do we grab? They're looking around and you were just there.
As mentioned, the challenge featured a circle cut into 4 quarters, and the last person to leave won $10,000. Each contestant had a $100 budget, through which Chandler became likable, but only because he was also kind of stupid.
Okay.
While Chris, Tyler, and Garrett spent their $100 on tents and beds, Chandler instead simply bought a camping chair.
Chandler, that was the poorest decision ever. I'm talking about buying a fucking chair.
$10,000 on the line. You mean to tell me it's $10,000 on the line and all I gotta do is outlast the other contestants? I don't think y'all understand what I would do for $10,000 right now. I would eat human. Now do with that information what you will, but don't let MrBeast put me in a challenge and let him up the ante. It's just gonna get crazier and crazier. 100,000. No telling what I would do. I need the money now.
The rest of his money on snacks.
Chandler spent like $6 on fruit roll-ups, but $5 on his chair.
Oreos, that's gonna help me survive.
Hey, I got beef jerky too.
Garrett mattress, Chris tent, Tyler tent, Chandler gushes.
What did your money go to, man?
I got gushers.
Chandler was therefore ready to leave instantly.
So Chandler said he really doesn't kind of want to do this anymore. Chandler's now trying to sell off his snacks. $30 a snack, he says, like he's a freaking airplane.
Yet he managed to outlast both Chris and Garrett whilst delivering some stupid but funny lines. Chandler eventually lost to Tyler after 36 hours, but with comments like "I wanted Chandler to win" and "Chandler in more videos," people demanded that he return.
Yeah, people really liked him. And
wow.
And Chandler all of a sudden just starts popping in more and more videos, and people are like, we like Chandler. We like Chandler.
He'd therefore bring his one-liners to the very next challenge.
Can I throw my poop this time?
Sure, actually. Go ahead.
Although after
What is he
again
talking
losing,
about?
something became obvious. Chandler was terrible at winning these challenges, so much they introduced his family just to help him win.
Since Chandler lost the last 2, his dad came to show Chandler how it's done.
Chandler's dad Todd became a regular in the videos, also being Chandler's lifeline whenever he needed help.
So Chandler's dad said if he felt like not doing it, then give him a call and he'd motivate him.
Which turned into random contestants.
And that's another thing. You have a son. You raised this kid for 18 years, and he didn't leave your house till 5 years after that. He finally makes it big with MrBeast. He goes on one of the little game shows or whatever he's hosting, the challenges, to win $500,000 cold hard cash. After 2 minutes, he quits. I'm not gonna lie, I'm tracking him down and I gotta end him right there. I brought you in this world, hey, mama says I can take you back out. Come on now, what is this? No. He's dead.
Since also using Todd's advice.
I'm feeling great, but I think we should call your dad.
Yeah, you need some support.
I need some support.
Todd's description further suggested Chandler came from a Christian household, and that Chandler was part of a very big family, most of whom featured in Last to Leave Ramen Noodle Pool wins $20,000.
This episode is a little different because it's all Chandler's family. Those are his sisters, this is his brother.
As a gimmick, Chandler's brother Zach became a member of Mr. Bro, winning way more challenges than Chandler ever could. In fact, more than a year had passed since Chandler was first hired, and he still hadn't won even one single challenge.
He's competed in all of these challenges you see on the screen, and he lost every single one of them.
Memes began to spread about Chandler failing to win.
When Chandler drops out of the challenges, you're in the end game now.
Even our fridge can make fun of Chandler. Look, Chandler trying to win a challenge. Losing on purpose so we can make memes out of him.
Although it turns out this was gold for the MrBeast channel.
MrBeast gaining a lot of traction at the same time as these challenges taking off, as the same time as Chandler joining the crew. Now all of a sudden, challenges is kind of, MrBeast never did challenges. For a little bit, that's kind of all it was.
As mentioned by Carl, Chandler being in the videos came with a massive increase in MrBeast viewership as challenges became the channel's main focus. Still, Jimmy offered extra incentives to help Chandler win.
If he wins this one, he gets 50 grand. Everyone else only gets 20 grand because Chandler never wins.
Leading to his first ever victory 13 months after starting.
What are you gonna buy with all this money?
I don't know. I've never had this much before.
Chandler then won the next challenge, and another after that, before he'd face a serious problem. Chandler was still just a part-time employee, as professional baseball was still the main dream. That would be until Jimmy gave him an ultimatum.
They were like, hey, we don't need part-time people anymore. Either you are full-time or you go back to college. And I was like, oh, shoot. So I had to make a decision to either just kill my dream and go work for MrBeast, which I did.
Chandler therefore announced that he'd dropped out of college, which turned out to be his smartest choice, as exactly 1 year later he'd win the private island. Chandler went on to sell it for roughly $800,000.
The only reason I couldn't keep the island, guys, is because of taxes. The government will make you pay taxes on something you could get for free, and I didn't have hundreds of thousands of dollars to pay on taxes.
Although despite the impressive windfall, people know—
Y'all see what I'm saying? That's the type of stuff that make me not believe this. You know what I'm saying? He just conveniently happened to sell the island. I understand that makes sense, the taxes and stuff, but that just seems very convenient to me. And I'm not no MrBeast hater. Frankly, I don't really watch MrBeast, but that's besides the point. I'm just saying. I think he's lying, but it's just me. I mean, look at him. Bruh. He look like he telling the truth to you?
Yes.
Noticed he was appearing in the content less frequently. Is Chandler doing okay? He looked sick in the latest hide and seek video, and he seems to be less and less a part of any of the content. Did he go through something personal, or is he just not as interested in the channel? I've noticed that too. I don't know if it's a personal issue, or it's cause of the dynamic of the group.
People really ain't read this like this.
After seeing less and less of an appearance of Chandler and more of Carl, I start to think that maybe Chandler is either leaving, or he's just not good enough. At around the same time, Chandler supposedly uploaded a video titled "Why I Left MrBeast Videos," which explained, "I've left the MrBeast team due to complications with content policy. I had a great time making videos with everyone, and I would like to share some of my favorite moments from the channel, although this was totally fake." On the other hand, people began to clickbait that Chandler had gotten fired.
So Chandler from MrBeast has allegedly been fired for selling the private island that MrBeast gifted to him. Watch to the end, this is crazy.
Although the reality was much more depressing. Chandler had sadly died. YouTube star and associate of MrBeast, Chandler Hallow, shot dead whilst filming stunt for video. The article featured a picture of Chandler just a few weeks before his death and was supposedly written by Mark Savage, who was certainly surprised to see it. This is totally fake. I never wrote such a story, although Chandler then confirmed the headline was true, tweeting, "Just found out I died. So when I saw you last night, it must have been a ghost." Obviously, Chandler hadn't died, as only 4 months later he'd announced he'd gotten married, although this had come with its own bit of drama. The photos had everyone from MrBeast crew, except for perhaps the most notable person.
MrBeast!
Why didn't MrBeast come to Chandler's wedding? A video talking about the drama gained 11 million views.
Chandler from MrBeast got married, but MrBeast himself did not appear at his friend's wedding.
Until...
How? Somebody please tell me how. How does There's people names just get 11 million views. You hear MrBeast, million views minimum. What? How? How is that possible? Oh. He was, okay. 11 million views for some conspiracy about him not going to Chandler's wedding. Whoop-de-doo. I was busy. I was sick. I had COVID. I couldn't go. It's probably something simple like that. Oh, I had to film a video. Man, 11 million? Talking to me.
MrBeast himself addressed why he couldn't come. Adorable wish I didn't get sick.
Right.
Judging by other comments such as, my life wish is to be the same kind of man that Chandler is. Getting married only made him more respected, bolstered by something else that Chandler started doing. After 1 full year with 0 TikTok uploads, Chandler posted the following video.
Recently, the Lord has put it on my heart to start sharing, you know, some of the things that I've learned.
5.8 million.
Start doing daily verses.
As mentioned, he planned on reading daily Bible verses, many of which have gone extremely viral. This genuinely takes so much courage to do in your position. W. Chandler. Even those who aren't religious seem to love what Chandler's doing. However, there's another type of comment that's rampant through his videos. Why aren't you on MrBeast anymore? Why did Chandler leave MrBeast? Did he leave MrBeast or not? Which is being repeated in many viral videos. Chandler quitting MrBeast? Where is Chandler from MrBeast? Chandler officially quits MrBeast team. The videos talk about Chandler in this video here, during which Chandler seems extremely bored while filming and ends up leaving the challenge before it's even finished.
I know why he had that face. Look who he's standing next to.
Oh!
He knew before all of us did. Trying to strike a chord, but it's probably A minor.
Wow.
Exposed. Nah, nope. I know what he thinking. He thinking, hey, that ain't it. Come on, bro. That would have been in my mind too.
Extremely bored while filming and ends up leaving the challenge before it's even finished.
Where has he been and what is he doing?
He definitely hasn't left the crew, as he only just featured in the world's deadliest obstacle course, but people are definitely noticing that he's appearing less frequently.
Man, I don't know, man. Like, he got too much money now. That's literally what it is. In conclusion, he got too much money. And I'm a hater. Like, them the 2 points I got to at watching this whole 10 minutes and 20 seconds. I'm a hater, and he got too much money. That's why he leaving MrBeast now. See, MrBeast, you done messed up. Paid him too much, now he gone. Bruh. Don't need you no more. They paper us up. It was 33 million on Bible TikToks. Nah, come on now. It's real preachers out here preaching the real Bible. Don't even get that much. They get 1,000 views. Well, 33 million? 5.9 million likes? Come on, bro. Like, at some point, it must get to the point where you can, like, do anything, like, as long as you got enough fame. You know what I'm saying? Like, if MrBeast touched you or something, or he rubbed the side of your head, that's kind of weird. But if he do something like that, you probably can sneeze and get 50 million views. Like, type of stuff is this, bro? I don't know, man. I'm too tired for this. I just woke up. I went to sleep at 7, woke up at 10, 3 hours of sleep, and had to be a hater for 10 minutes. Am I ashamed of myself? No, I'm not. Because I know I said I knew I wasn't a hater before going into this, but I'm definitely a hater. But I don't know, man. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this video down below in the comments. Do y'all think Chandler's gonna leave MrBeast, or do y'all think, you know, this is all just some conspiracy over fan? Oh, Chandler, where are you? Do you think it's something like that? Let me know something down below in the comments. Say, y'all know, if you enjoyed the video too much to subscribe. We on the way to 10,000 subscribers. And hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. Could it just make sense to like button if you liked the video? No. You telling me I was scrubbing toilets and just happened to be in the right place, right time? Now I'm a millionaire? Get on my face!